Hey guys, Brian here from Stogie Review at IPCPR 2011. I'm here with Charlie Toraño.
Good to see
How
you,
are you
Brian.
doing? It's nice seeing you again.
Thank you, buddy.
Man, what's new? I mean, it seems like everything's new, you know?
Yeah, no, listen, Toraño, we have two real new exciting brands that we've come out with this year. The first brand is a brand we have called Vault. The inspiration for that brand is that, we've had a blend book, that's been in the family since roughly 1982 when my dad really started. The Toraños, we transitioned from growing tobacco to making cigars. So there was always a blend book, and every blend that the Toraño family worked on, and not only for ourselves and different concepts, but also some blends for other companies as well, we always kept it in the blend book. And I'm now the custodian of that blend book, and I keep it in my literally in a safety deposit box, in a vault in our bank. And look, we're always working on new blends, but this time we thought, let's go back and see if there's kind of a cool blend that we can really either use or maybe kind of get some inspiration from and bounce off on. Now, so one of the things at Toraño we were looking for is a real strong blend, and so we were looking for something real flavorful but with a lot of power. And so we found a blend that was dated back in the year 2000 that on paper had all the characteristics for a really good, strong, flavorful blend, but when we smoked it, we liked the essence of the flavors, but we weren't still getting the kind of the strength and body that we wanted. So then, the question was, can we do some stuff to that blend, or do we have to look for something new? And the neat thing is we found a tobacco that we've never had access to before, which is the Ometepe tobacco. Ometepe is a volcanic island in Lake Nicaragua where it's very flavorful, gives you a lot of spice, but good strength. And we've never blended Ometepe in any one of our cigars. Again, because it's a tobacco that's in very short supply. Plasencia, the primary growers, in that island, and for many years they had a kind of a monopoly agreement or an exclusive agreement with just one company in this industry. And so when we had access to the tobacco, we tried it. We tried it with this blend, again dated in 2000, and it was the missing ingredient. It really was what that blend needed. So when we came up with a name for the cigar, it was really kind of where it came from. So we decided to call it Vault. And if you see our box and a humidor, a special edition humidor we did, it says blends from the Vault. And so, because again, that's where this blend came from. So we're very excited with the blend. We're using the Ometepe as a binder. So we have a double binder, a real strong binder from Hamastran in Honduras, a strong binder from Nicaragua in Ometepe. And it's really a blockbuster blend. So look for Vault. Vault's going to be launching in October, but one of the blends we're launching here at the show as well that is shipping right now this summer and is shipping now at the end of July is a brand called Loyal. Loyal, which is, maybe I could show you guys the band. This is what I'm smoking now. Loyal really comes to represents the philosophy of Toraño. My father, ever since I've been in this business, always really talked about that he felt that every man and every woman who wants to enjoy a good, solid, premium cigar should be able to do so at a great price, an affordable price. That's kind of been the driving philosophy of Toraño. And so we wanted to create a blend that was really kind of super premium, but at a great price, and we wanted to offer it at big sizes. So we have two of the four sizes in Loyal is a 5x56 and a 6x60. And the cigar retails from $4.95 to $5.50, which is not only a good price, but very reasonable. More importantly, the feedback we've gotten, what's kind of been neat is before the show, we actually have sampled it, out among a lot of different cigar reviewers and tasters, and it's been an overwhelmingly positive response. The cigar has an Ecuador Sumatra wrapper, and it's a really nice Nicaraguan Dominican blend. Starts out kind of spicy and peppery. It's a little bit, it kind of almost starts in a medium plus strength, but then really goes to a solid medium. So we're really excited. We took a lot of good orders before the show. We're taking great orders at the show. So look for Loyal by Toraño. The boxes, maybe like I said, you could show your viewers what the boxes look like. It's a different look for Toraño.
Is that the magnetically sealing one?
No, that's Vault.
That's vaulted.
That's Vault.
Gotcha.
The other one is the paper wrap box.
Okay.
But anyway, so we're really excited about those two launches. And the last thing is our Exodus 50 years, which is a great blend. It's one of my personal favorites. We came out with a 6x60 in that blend.
Okay.
And it's a great, that cigar with the Brazilian Arapiraca wrapper and the Nicaraguan filler in a 6x60. I think it's one of the best 6x60s in the market. So brand new size that we're launching here as well.
Excellent, excellent. I've noticed a little change recently here with the Toraño logo. What was the thought that went into that? What was the motivation?
Well, what you're seeing here is this is definitely a new logo for Toraño, which we launched last year in August of 2010. August of 2010 really represented a big moment for Toraño because we took back our distribution. You might remember, Brian, that we had farmed out our distribution for a couple of years to CAO, yes, and the family decided to take it back. We never sold the brand, but we had made a distribution agreement. And so in taking the brand back and keeping it in the family, what we wanted to do was we kind of wanted to combine, as we looked into the future, we wanted to come up with a logo that represented the direction that Toraño is going with still keeping the traditional side of the history of the Toraño family. So we thought that this logo you see here with the Toraño family and the color palette is something that is a big part of what Toraño has always been about. We just thought that a fresh look for Toraño was the right move given the changes that were happening in our company, namely taking the distribution back. And also really, we're focused now, Brian. We used to be focused not only on our brand, but we were also focused on manufacturing cigars for other people in the business, as you know.
Yes.
That's not our focus anymore. It's all about Toraño now. So what you see is the renewed focus on Toraño, the fresh logo. We're doing some different blends. We've got some new ideas that we're putting in place, and it just felt right.
Well, speaking of distribution, you've picked up, made some changes in distribution recently as well with Greycliff. I don't know if you want to talk about that.
Sure. No, yeah, we're excited to also announce that Toraño is now the exclusive U.S. distributor for Greycliff cigars. The Garzaroli family, which are the owners of Greycliff, and the Toraños have been friends for many years. Greycliff is based out of the Bahamas. They manufacture in the Bahamas. They're a great family, a great tobacco family. And you know, Paolo reached out to me sometime last year when he saw what Toraño was doing, when he saw that the family took the distribution back. You know, he reached out and said, look, maybe the two families could work together. He knows that I've been on the other side of that, right? Toraño, having been distributed before, I know the good and the bad and the ugly that can come with that. So I said, look, if I say we're going to do a job for you, we'll do a good job because I've been on your side. But more importantly, family business, we're a family business. Their cigar, their price points, their packaging, and the way they make cigars is a little different than how we do. So we complement each other. We don't compete against each other. So look, it's a great personal relationship. It's a great business relationship, and more importantly, Greycliff is just a great brand. There's a lot of history there. It's a beautiful place. If you've never been to Nassau and stayed at the Greycliff,
I haven't yet. It's on the bucket list. Yeah.
Put it on the bucket list. It was a thrill for me. They actually, when I went to visit them in January of this year, the room I stayed in at Greycliff is a room where Winston Churchill stayed at.
Wow.
I mean, there's just a ton of history there. So we're really proud to be chosen by Greycliff to help them in their distribution and expand in their business.
And it seems to make a lot of sense. You can empathize. You know their side. You know how to do it right. Exactly. Because you've been there.
Exactly right.
So how's the trade show been treating you so far?
Really well. I mean, look, we're talking right now. We're about a day and a half into it. It's a 3.5 day show. I mean, you can look out into the booth now. It's very crowded. There's a lot of positive energy. So I think yesterday was a good day. I think today's is a great day. And so we're really excited. There's a lot of positive vibe. And look, everybody in the industry, as you know, Brian, having been in this industry for a while, for years now, people have been asking, when are we going back to Vegas? And so here we are. Yeah, we're in Vegas, baby.
And it shows, actually, yeah.
So it's good stuff. We're happy to be here.
All right. Well, thank you for taking a few minutes to talk to us.
Always good to see you, Brian.
Best of luck.
Thanks for what you're doing.
Thanks.
Thanks.